Alright, coming back at you with another video for the Godox AD360 kit that comes with the battery and the flash. Some of you probably saw the video I made with the two TT850 Neewer flashes, or the Godox V850s they were called. I ended up using them for a while, realized that they weren't as powerful as I was used to using. I had been used to using Sunpack 120Js. So I had to get one of these to just replace what I was used to. I'm going to unbox this. Let's see what we got. The packaging is pretty much just like the Neewer flash was. It's all good. Packed pretty well. Styrofoam on top. Take that guy out. Inside everything's neatly placed in a styrofoam cutout. Got battery, flash, comes in this nice bootleg velour pouch. Wow, there you go. Little styrofoam. It comes with the bulb's not installed, it's right here. And its own little styrofoam thing. Be careful when you press it out. I just held it and pushed it out the back. Wow. It's heavier than I thought it'd be, but it feels good. It's like a good weight. Like, feels like it was built quite well. You have to hold the push button on the side to go up and down. Also left and right. It's like free spin sideways when you're holding it. Unlike other speed lights that like click. Like if you let go, it has like a 45, a 90. But if you hold it, it free spins. It's nice. There's a little red mark in there where the red mark here. You're going to match that up. Don't be afraid, as I was the first time I put it in. It's kind of, might be tough, you know. You just gotta get it in. Easy, easy. Oh, and she's in. Always like to get it in. Also inside the box, foot stand. And this guy right here is pretty cool, because I'm only going to be using this off camera. So if you want, it comes hot shoe. You can unscrew this plate, and there's probably a connector in there or something, or a little pin module for the foot. But this guy will just go right on, so I can just spin it onto a flash stand when I'm out. I'll put that on later. Oh, you know what it is. You know what's the best part right here. Yes. Sweet. Also in here is the reflector. Comes with a diffuser cap on it. I probably won't be using that a whole lot. Let's put this guy on the foot. Spin it to lock it down. There we go. Sorry, the lighting's pretty shitty in here. I'm using a fucking lamp because my light bulb's out. You're going to want to loosen this guy on the side right here. Slides right in. Feel it click in. Kind of wants to wobble a little bit. If you just hold it, tighten it down. Doesn't have to be too tight, just firm enough you know it's going to stay there. There you go. It's looking good. Also in the box right here, instructions. I ordered mine to come with an FT16 and a receiver. That thing in the pouch. Strap for the battery. Charger for the battery. And a cable for the battery. All in nice little plastic bags. I have two of these now because I got one with the TT850s. Probably not ever going to use it unless the other one breaks, which don't see it happening, but it was pretty much free. Take the battery out of the bag. They have these little caps to protect the connectors when you're not using them, which is cool. I got everything out of here. Oh yeah, I do. This thing is nice. Build quality is just as nice, if not better than the TT850s. Got me fucking hyped. Use a styrofoam as a little stand for this thing here. This battery. Take this strap out. Whoop. It's a nice strap. I would put this shit on my camera if it was any longer. Stretchy, nice. It's just gonna be sitting on a light stand all its life though, so it doesn't really matter to me if it was a fucking shoelace or this thing. But it's got a little quick release thing, which is kind of cool if you just need to get it off to store it, which I'll probably use that actually. Smells fresh, got that fresh smell, fresh cloth strap smell. Charger, super simple. It's got a small light on the back right there. If it's red, it's charging, and as soon as it's done charging, it turns green. Pretty simple. Let's take this cable out. Build quality on the cable's pretty nice. Got that coiled stretchy jump rope with that shit. It's a connector that's going to go into the flash. This is like an XLR style connector for the battery. I charged the battery for a little bit, so when I got it, it was completely dead, unlike the TT850 batteries, which were full for a month. I used those things for a month almost before I charged them one time. So I only charged the thing for a little bit. When you hit it, it's going to go up to 3. You just got to be full charge to get that, but this battery won't last nearly as long as those packs that are in the TT850s or the V850s. But they're still great. You have the option to hook up 2 flashes to the top of this thing. There's an arrow on the top of this guy that matches up with this. Let's put it in. See? Little arrow on top of there, little arrow right there. Slides right in, lock it. A little red light shows up indicating that there's something plugged into the left side. Let's try to do this without the thing falling over. There it goes. On the side here, pops off. Flip it totally upside down pretty much to get it to fit in. It snaps in really snug, this thing. As soon as you plug it in, it turns on right away. It's on repeat already. I don't know if you've seen this mode, but it's just like I couldn't see myself using that mode unless I'm shooting like a 5-second slow shutter sequence or something at nighttime. But ooh, so the AF assist light is on the wall. You can see that sort of makes no difference at all. And that thing won't stand up. This, as you can see, is just like the other one also on the back, 1/128. Go up in 3rd stop increments all the way to 1/1. The beep's on, so when it recycles, the beep goes off. You can hear it. You can like feel this thing pop. Like, shut it off. Like, you can feel it. Like the click of the bulb going off. See at 1/128 immediate recycle. That's how long it takes at a quarter. What's an eighth? 1/8 is almost immediate. It pretty much, yeah, it is. Let's do 1/2. That's how long it takes, and full is way longer. Woo! Way longer than those TT850s with almost immediate 1.5 second recycle time. But I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a different cable you can buy for this flash that instead of just to one port, it splits into 2 ports. So it's using both sides of the battery and cuts the recycle time in half for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. like 4-second recycle time on full power. Has all the same modes as the TT850 does, the slave optical ones and the repeat mode, and the one I bought it for, which is holding mode and set at the same time, which connected has that little H light like flash symbol. Same time, high speed sync. So I can use it with the cells 2 on the 5D, which is already tight. Got the FT16 transmitter, not the S one for this. Has a USB port, flips out. Pop that bad bitch on the side of here. Battery ain't staying up. There's like this ominous green glow inside of here, like a light to see to put this thing in. Just pops in, a little red light goes off, tell you it's in. Woo! And let's try it. Boom! As you can see, that shit is completely washed out. Turn that shit up to 1000. Completely in sync. Overexposed, completely in sync, no black bars. That's why I got this shit. It's tight. Works all the same with the FT16 transmitter. Let me take it out of high speed sync mode actually, because lamp, let me see, oh, buzz on, lamp on, off, test. You can go up and down through all the powers. See here, going up and down through all the powers. Pow, pow, pow. All the way back up. Let me go back down to 1/8, because when you put the flash in high speed sync, you can only use it at 1/8 and higher up to 1/1. Like if you try on here, this is at 1/8. If I try to go down on here, see this is at 1/16 now, it won't change because you can't go below 1/8 on high speed sync. If I go back up to 1/8, then start climbing, starts showing it go up to there, half. You get the idea. Otherwise, everything is perfect to me. The weight feels so solid. Turn around so you can get a good look at it. Fire that shit in your face. Bah! It's great. Everything's good. This bulb can get hot. Make sure you don't touch it. Fuser can clip right onto it. You guys remember shooting some portrait stuff, which I do from time to time. I'd use this guy. Lower it down to 1/8 again. It's rad. So overall, I love everything about this thing so far. It's like the perfect replacement to this beat-ass guy that's super old. Look at the diffuser or reflector here. That was taking a 10-foot drop to the side, flattened. Boom. Battery door broken off, it doesn't work anymore. But this is a Sunpack 120J. Try to give you a little size comparison at the same height. Lower this guy down. So if it was on a foot, they're almost literally the exact same height and size. The base of the AD360 is definitely a lot bigger, but the build quality feels to me far superior. 120Js were the jam for a lot of my life, so I just got really sick of using old shit that I felt like was going to fall apart on me every day, and now this reliable solution. The only thing about this entire system that sort of pissed me off, for the TT850s at least, is the wireless. Like, hopefully the FT16S gets a little bit better range than the FT16 little tiny ones that are on the TT850s that you'll see in that video if you watch of mine. I'll put a link to it. I can't put stuff behind walls. Like when I'm shooting stuff, I'll put something behind a pole or behind a wall just to like hide the frame, like random fill lighting where I need it, and it just never fires. It falls asleep and it just kills me. It's so annoying. Trying to think of a way to fucking put aluminum foil on this shit to get better range. Or I also thought about just getting the Yongnuo high-speed sync transmitters that go onto the bottom, onto the foot. So you put the transmitter into the foot, then put the flash into the transmitter, which with this one is kind of scary because it's a heavy flash. Like, I don't know how much those can take. I've never used them yet, but that's just an option to figure it out. I'm just sort of dealing with it and working with it right now. But otherwise, the flashes have been great. And hopefully this thing is just as good as the other ones. A lot of people ask me to make a video soon of me using them out in the street, shooting something. Maybe I'll do that when I find time. I'm busy every day pretty much. But thanks for watching the video. I'm back in this flash so far. It's fucking tight.